Hello, happy October. I thought I would hop on here to talk a little bit about the Essential Rewards program and the promos this month. So, Young Living has a program called Essential Rewards. It's basically their customizable frequent buyers box. It's something that you order every month, but you can customize your box. If you ran out of lavender, you can reorder lavender. If you're a regular Ningxia Red drinker, which is great for your immune system and your energy, as you know, you can reorder that. You can try new products, which is always fun. I try to get a few new oils every month. We always also order all of our Thieves products, our laundry soap, our dish detergent, our toothpaste, deodorant, things like that from Young Living. What's in it for you is that Young Living's program is so generous. So you get, for the first 3 months, you get 10% of your order back in PV points, which are basically like cash. So then you can then use those points to order Young Living products. Starting in the 4th month, you get 20% back in PV points. And in the 24th month, so after about 2 years, you get 25% of your order back. So you're getting a lot of cash back. To use to buy Young Living products. You also get what's called promos, depending on how much you order. And Young Living, committed Young Living users get so excited about promos because every month we are trying to max out our promos because we've adopted the Young Living lifestyle, right? So we're getting our toothpaste, our shampoo, our makeup, our cleaning products, all the things that we use every day we are getting from Young Living delivered directly to our doorstep. So, and then what we're getting is basically free products and free oils for buying things that we would normally buy every day. So depending on how much you're spending, you get free products, and it typically turns out to be between $150 to $250 of free products a month. So that's just to fill you in. If you're new to Young Living, if you're not really all that familiar with the Essential Rewards program, that's what it is. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to go over the products, the promos this month, because they're so awesome. All right, the first one that you get at 100 PV, if you're on Essential Rewards, is Nutmeg. Nutmeg is by my bed. I use it in the morning and I use it in the evening, but by my bed in the evenings because it helps your body produce melatonin. So I put this on my feet at night when I go to sleep. The irony is that in the morning, because the oils work differently in your body depending on the time of day and what your body is doing, they're sort of supporting your body to do what it already knows how to do. In the morning, nutmeg is energizing. So in the morning, I will put this on my adrenal glands. It's a main ingredient in two really fabulous oils. One called Endoflex, which I've talked about a little bit in my Martha's Wellness Minute, and one called Energy. So Endoflex is amazing for thyroid support. I put it on every morning. Again, it's got nutmeg in it, which is very energizing. And I have people who have all sorts of thyroid issues who use Endoflex every day and they notice a huge difference, and they especially notice a difference if they don't use it. So nutmeg is a huge favorite of mine. It also is in the oil called Energy, and I put that on my adrenals. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet. You can diffuse it. It's really uplifting. It has peppermint as well, but if you're needing a little extra boost, Energy is amazing. And nutmeg also this time of year is just phenomenal through the holiday season. Between now and the new year, this is in my diffuser a lot. It's also I'm ashamed to admit in my eggnog a lot. So some people will add nutmeg to their coffee. It's a great flavor. So that is free at 100 PV. Which is essentially about $100. And then at 190 PV, you get cinnamon bark. And cinnamon bark is great for the circulatory system. It's great for the cardiovascular system. It's also energizing, and all these sort of spices are pretty energizing. It's amazing in the diffuser with nutmeg. This is it's kind of a hot oil. It's one of the main ingredients in Thieves, along with clove. It's kind of a hot oil, so I would dilute it if you're putting it directly on your body. It's great for circulation. So at one point, I thought, well, I'll just put it on my stomach and see if it, helps the circulation and helps me to get a little flatter tummy. And I looked like I had slap belly because I didn't dilute it first. So it just depends on your skin. But this is also great to add to coffee. It's great for cooking. It just really smells yummy. This time of year, hot apple cider and it's really supportive to your immune system as well. And again, the one that you're getting has a brown label. It's not a Vitality oil, but remember the oil that's in the white Vitality label bottles, and it's also in the brown bottle that says cinnamon bark, is exactly the same. So it is an oil that you can ingest. And in fact, nutmeg you'll be getting in the brown label, but it is there is also a Vitality version, so you can ingest that. And then next is orange. Orange, I call it the happy oil. All the citrus oils, when you're diffusing them, are really uplifting and happy scents, and really energize your home and energize your mind, and really make you feel good. So thankfully, this time of year is also amazing. If you add it to thieves, you can add it to the cinnamon and to the clove. Any kind of spices mixed with citrus smells delicious. Again, you can cook with this. I'm trying to think, orange oil. All the citrus oils you can put in guacamole, probably not orange oil, but making orange cookies or something like that. It's also actually good for sleep, which is a lot of people don't know, under the left nostril. Okay, so you want to just smell under your left nostril before you go to bed. I will do a whole nother video on that because it takes a little bit of explaining, and there's a little bit of science behind it, and how it works in your brain. But orange oil is amazing. Also good for brushing your teeth. Like all the citrus oils are good for brushing your teeth, because remember, they're cold pressed from the rind of the fruit, so they're not going to strip the enamel off of your teeth. So put a few drops on your toothbrush. It makes them a little bit whiter. Bergamot. Bergamot is also a citrus oil. So it's really a happy, uplifting oil. The one thing to know about the citrus oils is that they can make you a little photosensitive, and bergamot is actually, of all the citrus oils, is the one that can make you the most photosensitive. So, if you're putting this directly on your skin, don't put it any place where you're going to go out in the sun and then have direct sunlight. The next day. This is a Vitality oil, as is the orange oil. So you can also take this internally, but bergamot is really yummy in the diffuser. It's great with tree oils, and especially this time of year. But again, also, an uplifting, happy oil. And bergamot actually also is what Earl Grey tea is made out of. So you can add it to some tea. Cedarwood. This is another one that is next to my nightstand. This goes in my diffuser every night. My recipe of cedarwood, lavender, and frankincense. It's a couple of drops, maybe 3 to 4 drops of each. I'll put nutmeg on the bottom of my feet. Sometimes I'll smell the orange. But this is great in the evening to help when you go to sleep, help you stay asleep. It's also just a really calming oil. It helps you to focus. So a lot of times when we can't focus, it's because we have a lot of chatter going on in our mind, and it's not relaxing. So the best thing you can do to help focus is to relax the brain and relax the body, and cedarwood is great for that. It's very strong. It has sort of a very strong smell, so you can always add it to lavender or anything else, any of these other oils that are come in the promo pack, but great for just calming the whole body. So great for kids who are doing homework. And then finally, frankincense. We've talked a little bit about frankincense as a sleep aid. So frankincense, cedarwood, lavender. I'm going to keep saying that because it is like liquid gold. I have people who've just joined recently, and they're telling me they've never slept better. You know who you are, which makes me so happy. Those 3 go in my husband's diffuser every night. You can also add a little vetiver if you need even more of a kick. But I find that those 3 in the diffuser with either nutmeg on the feet, or you could do stress around the feet or peace and calming on the feet, just out like a light and sleep great, and I do not wake up ever in the middle of the night. So that is just huge. Remember, frankincense is our oil that is great for healthy cells. We all want healthy cells because when cells start to mutate, that is not good. So a lot of women make this part of their regular regime with lemon essential oil after they get out of the shower. So we can talk more about that at another time. Oh, and then also, sorry, I forgot, but when you get when do you get Life 9 is also a promo at the 300 PV level. And Life 9, I don't have a bottle of it here, but that is an amazing supplement by Young Living. It is their probiotic, and it's a time-release capsule. It's got like 17 billion little, what are they called? Things, that like healthy bacteria, gut bacteria, that go into your digestive system. Because it's time released, it will wait till it gets to where it needs to be. You want to populate the healthy bacteria in your gut really far down in your digestive system. So this is one that you don't really want to break open and put on yogurt or things like that. We have something called Mighty Pro that kids can take, and it's or adults can take. It kind of tastes like a pixie stick. So if you can't take swallow a vitamin pill, you could take that, but you really want to keep this in the capsule. You want to take it right before bed when there's the least amount of stomach acid, like you haven't just eaten or you're not about to eat, because you want it to really stay in its capsule as long as possible and not be broken down by stomach acid until it gets to where it needs to go. Everyone really needs a probiotic in their lives, right? Because we need to keep our guts healthy and all of that great gut flora healthy, and with things like antibiotics and pesticides and sugars and all kinds of other yucky things in our diets, our guts get imbalanced. So this is crucial. There are 4 supplements, Young Living supplements that I recommend. Life 9, which is their probiotic, Ningxia Red, which everyone knows about Ningxia Red. If you don't, then ask me. Essential Zyme 4, which is digestive enzyme. They actually have 5 different digestive enzymes. That's one of my favorites, but there are 4 others, and they all sort of have different qualities, and happy to talk about that on another video. And then Omega Gize, which is their omegas. And then one thing about Young Living supplements to know, they're different than other supplements because when you what they found out was when they added essential oils to supplements, that you're actually absorbing like closer to like 80% of the vitamin or minerals that are in they're in the supplements, as opposed to like typical supplements that you buy at the grocery store. The absorption rate is like maybe 40 or 50%. So the essential oils really drive the supplements into your body, into your system, and make them more absorbable and easier to access. So those are the promos for this month. I just had to hop on because I was so excited. October is always a great month because free frankincense. It is at the 400 PV levels, which means that you will have spent about $400, but it is a $75 bottle of oil, and it's a really coveted oil. So, and great also for meditation, for yoga. It's a spiritual oil, as many know, because it's been in the Bible, and used by other cultures for religious services for millennia. So, a really valuable oil. But I think I'm looking here, the retail value for all of those promos is $235.19. So I just wanted to do a little education about that. Hopefully you found that helpful. Hopefully it's a little bit long, but if you have any questions, just message me, and happy oiling.